The GOAT debate been running wild for years, and everybody swears they got the final answer. Jordan or LeBron? This question refuses to fade no matter how many times people revisit it. But the truth is, only a tight group of players really knows what true greatness feels like up close. The ones who stood in the heat, who felt that pressure hit different on the court. Jordan's legacy hits sharp and clean. 6 rings in 6 attempts. Straight domination. He made winning look natural, almost like it was coded into him. For a lot of people, that alone shuts the whole debate down. Then you got LeBron, the all-time scoring king, a man who's reached the finals more than some franchises even dream about. He can do everything. Pass, score, defend, take over a locker room, and lift an entire squad when it matters most. Built for longevity, built for impact, and built to keep showing why he's still a force every single year. Fans argue nonstop, but once you hear the NBA legends, the ones who tried guarding Jordan, the ones who battled LeBron, the ones who shared floors with both, everything hits way deeper. Some legends swear MJ had a competitive fire that never took a breath. Others say LeBron is the most complete basketball machine they've ever witnessed. So in this video, we're not just dealing with what people think. We're tapping into the voices of legends who actually live this life. And when they speak, you see this battle isn't only about stats or jewelry. It's about how greatness looks to the ones who had to face it head on. This is NBA Legends finally breaking down the GOAT debate once and for all. And we're starting with a true basketball giant, Magic Johnson.
That's what makes him a bad boy and the best that's ever done it, huh? Don't get it twisted. I love LeBron, but no. Y'all, we got that documented. That's documented. Okay, I shout. You heard that? Well, hold up. You know LeBron is not a dope. I love my boy. I love you. But when Michael Jordan took off with that tongue out, hold up. Listen, because a lot of you wasn't born then. 1991 against my Lakers, right hand. We thought we had him. He looked. As we went down, he switched it to the left. Hey, tongue went left, spun it against the glass, and good. There's nobody alive that's been able to do just that. That boy is too bad, I'm telling you right now. But LeBron is a bad boy too. He's a bad boy, but he's not Michael.
Appreciate that, Magic. Look at it. Magic flipped the whole meaning of winning in the 80s with those Showtime Lakers. The 5 rings, 3 MVPs, an entire era built on his vision. When Magic steps into the GOAT conversation, the room gets real quiet because his voice hits heavy. Next up is Charles Barkley, MVP, Hall of Famer, and one of the most unfiltered voices this sport has ever had. Hey Charles, my name is Jordan, which is kind of annoying, this question, but now that LeBron is the all-time scoring leading leader in NBA history with over 39,000 points, careers, also ranking top 5 in assists and still climbing rankings in rebounds, blocks, and steals, all while consistently playing 20-plus seasons at an elite level for an old man, winning 4 championships, 4 MVPs, and making 19 All-NBA teams. Who is better, Jordan or LeBron?
You know, those are some incredible stats. They are. Those are some incredible stats. I'm never going to say anything bad about LeBron. I told you, I think he's the 3rd best player I've ever seen play after Michael and Kobe. It's just different eras. I love LeBron. I'm not going to say anything bad about him. He didn't go to college for 3 years. You have to factor that in. Also, he had a 4-year, 3 years head start on Michael. Okay, enough sense since you want me that. So I'm gonna just give a couple things about if he wanted to do it fair. He was say, well, how many games does Michael Jordan play compared to LeBron? And actually, if you look at the numbers, Michael actually had 5,000 more points in his career. Same number of games, 5,000, which is 2.5 NBA seasons.
But you have to factor in, Michael went to college for 3 years. And if you remember, he broke his foot his first year, and he retired for 2 years. So if Michael had went to the NBA 3 years sooner, not missed his rookie year with a broken foot, and not retired for 2 years, he would be the all-time leading scorer.
Can I say one thing?
Sure.
Did you ever look out how many shots Michael Jordan took and how many shots LeBron took?
I did not.
Michael Jordan, they were both gunners.
Just kind of annoying this question, but now that LeBron is the all-time leading scorer in NBA history with over 39,000 point careers, also ranking top 5 in assists and still climbing rankings in rebounds, blocks, and steals, all while consistently playing 20-plus seasons at an elite level for an old man, winning 4 championships, 4 MVPs, and making 19 All-NBA teams. Who is better, Jordan or LeBron?
You know, those are some incredible stats. Those are some incredible stats. I'm never going to say anything bad about LeBron, I told you. I think he's the 3rd best player I've ever seen play after Michael and Kobe. It's just different eras. I love LeBron. I'm not going to say anything have to factor that in also. He had a 3-year head start on Michael. Okay, since you want me that. So, I'm going to just give a couple of things about, because if he wanted to do it fair, he would say, well, how many compared to LeBron? And actually, if you look at the numbers, Michael actually had 5,000 more points in his career, same number of games. 5,000, which is 2.5 NBA seasons. But you have to factor in, Michael went to college for 3 years. And if you remember, he broke his foot his first year, and he retired for 2 years. So if Michael went to the NBA 3 years sooner, not missed his rookie year with a broken foot, and not retired for 2 years, he would be the all-time leading scorer.
Can I say one thing?
Sure.
Did you ever look at how many shots Michael Jordan took and how many shots LeBron took?
I did not.
Michael
They
Jordan.
were both gunners.
Michael Jordan took way more shots.
Well, that was his job.
So he,
And let me tell you something. LeBron, we compare him favorable to Magic Johnson. He's a more of a triple threat than Michael was. I'll agree with that. But let me ask you a question. I want you to be honest with me in your heart. If you had one game and you said, I need to win game 7, would you want LeBron, Michael, or Kobe in one game win all?
LeBron.
Okay.
Let's go back to Cleveland.
Michael Jordan's the best basketball player I ever played against. These young kids, they played against LeBron. But I was kind of caught off guard last week when Ernie said
He was only like 3 behind him in 30-point games or something like that.
and I was like, and he's played like 7 more years? That's an astonishing stat. As great as LeBron is, he's still behind Michael Jordan in 30-point games. He's played 7 more seasons. That is astonishing. Even if you think LeBron's the GOAT, you wouldn't have known.
Shaquille O'Neal, Steph Curry. When people talk about, your favorite players and the best players in the world, I say Mike and I say Kobe. You know what I mean? And then everybody else. LeBron's after that for you. Definitely. Okay. Definitely after that. I hear
People look at stats, right? So these stats are definitely going to be up there. And to pass up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I can truthfully say I'm jealous.
it can't be like LeBron is on Mount Rushmore. Facts. That's enough. That's what I mean, right? By saying that Mike is better than him. Yeah, it's not enough disrespect because you're better than who I am as a basketball player. And one thing I don't respect when it comes to people that get upset about the debate, yeah, be your opinion. It's nothing wrong with you saying LeBron is the best. And then Stephen Curry.
Between him and LeBron, and I try to stay away from that because I went against LeBron his first year. He was a rookie my last year, so I don't have no point of reference. But I will say LeBron has the greatest career. I say that all the time. He has the greatest career. But Mike is the best basketball player ever. But LeBron has the greatest career, and I think why a lot of old heads want to dog out LeBron is because they were never as good as he is this late in their career, right? And they want to get on him for that. Yeah. LeBron, at 22 years in, at 40, whatever he is about ready to be first or second team All-NBA, 25, 8, and 8. Like old guys, they were never call them all out.
Some of them just good in their prime.
That's the thing. And for him to be this good, this long, you've got to say he has the greatest career. But is he the best? Greatest and best is two different things. And I think that's why old heads are getting it mixed up. And they don't want to give LeBron his due. He deserves that. I mean, we all wish we could be playing like him.
Watching something of the past. I want to be in 2023 watching something of the future. And that's what I'm embracing now. The past is happening right now, man. Listen, it's happening. He's dominated.
And finally, Larry Bird, 3-time MVP, Celtics legend, and one of Jordan's earliest rivals. When Larry chimes in on the GOAT talk, the basketball world stops like someone hit pause.
The one thing I do know, I always knew how good I was, right? I didn't care what you thought of my game. Now, but I knew in the majority of the games I played with the team I had, we're going to win most of them. So I had that kind of confidence. But they always talk about the great. I tell people, quit whining about LeBron. Enjoy him while he's here. He's unbelievable. I mean, he's one of the greatest, if not the greatest ever. Then you go back. I played against Magic.
Top 5. Michael Jordan. Kobe Bryant. LeBron James. Steph Curry. Shaquille O'Neal. Steph Curry. When people talk about your favorite players and the best players in the world, I say Mike, I say Kobe. You know what I mean? And then everybody else.
LeBron's after that for you?
Definitely after that. I hear all the comparisons and all that. You know what I mean? And I have to be biased. I have to be because he made me want to be me. Yeah. But then I get a chance to, when you want to debate about it, I get to talk about his accolades. I get to talk about what he's done. I love LeBron as a basketball player, as everything that he did for basketball. I mean, the man he is off the basketball court. All the things that he accomplished.
If you don't, you a hater.
You know what I mean? He's it. You know what I mean? And they always putting them together like, why it can't be like LeBron is on Mount Rushmore.
Facts.
That's enough.
That's,
you know what I mean? Like,
by saying that Mike is better than you.
yeah, it's not no disrespect because I mean, you're better than who I am and was as a basketball player. And one thing I don't respect when it comes to people that get upset about the debate, that's your opinion. It's nothing wrong with you saying LeBron.
Michael, Kareem. I mean, the list goes on and on. So it's hard to pick one guy. But I mean, it just seems like everybody in their era thinks their era is the best. I don't buy any of that. Things change.
The debate might never fully settle, but hearing their voices gets us way closer to the real picture. So tell me, which legend dropped the coldest take in this GOAT battle? Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you next.